Morning. Now I am going to take the exercise 1.2. So 1.2 we have so many questions from 1 to 10. So each question has 5, 4, 6 like these questions, sub questions. So exercise 1.2, the first question, find the cardinal number of the following sets. So what is the meaning of cardinal number? The number of element in the given set. So to find the cardinal number means we have to find the number of elements in each set. So here 5 sets are given in different methods. First question is given, first set is given roster form. Second question is given ruler form. Then third question is given, that also ruler form. Then fourth question also ruler form. Then fifth question, it is given in the descriptive form. So here you should know about the methods. So this is a roster form, this is a ruler form, this is also ruler form, this is also ruler form, this is a descriptive form. So here they are asking the question, so you have to find the cardinal number. What is the meaning of cardinal number? We have to find the number of element in the each set. So I am explain one by one, so listen carefully. So the question number 1, so here very clear, how many number of elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n of m is equal to 6. So this is the answer. So in this set how many elements? 6 elements. So the cardinal number is 6. Then question number 2. Question number 2. We have to find out number of elements. So first of all you have to understand about the elements in this set. So x is equal to 3n plus 2, where n is the whole number. So that x is less than or equal less than 15. So we have to find out x by putting the value n one by one. So whole number start from 0. So if n is equal to 0, then x equal to 3 into 0 plus 2 is equal to 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. Then n is equal to 1, x is equal to 3 into 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Then n is equal to 2, then x equal to 3 into 2 plus 2 equal to 6 plus 2 equal to 8. Then n equal to 3, x equal to 3 into 3 plus 2 equal to 9 plus 2 equal to 11. Then n is equal to 4, x is equal to 3 into 4 plus 2 equal to 12 plus 2 equal to 40. Then n is equal to 5, then x is equal to 3 into 5 plus 2 equal to 15 plus 2 equal to 17. So here the x less than 15. So if you are putting n equal to 5, the value of x greater than 15. So this is this element no need to include. So we have to include the elements here x. We have to find out the value of x only. So we are putting n is equal to 0 to 4. We are getting the value of x 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. So the answer for P, the P, in this P we are getting the elements 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. Then n of P is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cardinal number of set P is equal to 5. This is the answer for the second question. So similarly we have to find the answer for the third question. Third question, where n in between 2 and 5, it is greater than 2 and less than or equal to 5. That means n is possible, n is equal to 3, 4, 5. N is 3, 4, 5. If n is equal to 3, we have to find out values for y. So y is equal to 4 by 3 into 3, which is equal to 4 by 9. Then n is equal to 4, y is equal to 4 by 3 into 4 is equal to 1 by 4 by 12 is equal to 1 by 3. Then n is equal to 5, y is equal to 4 by 3 into 5 is equal to 4 by 50. Enough. Therefore, Q is equal to, set of all, 4 by 9, 1 by 3, then 4 by 50. Oh, this is the answer for the, therefore, n of q, cardinal number of q is equal to 1, 2, 3. Answer 3 only. Answer 3 only. Then question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. X such that x is an integer, so x element of z and x in between minus 2 to 5. So in between minus 2 to 5, x is greater than or equal to minus 5, less than 5. That means r is equal to minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 5. So now n of r is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the answer for question number 4. This is the answer for question number 4. Then question number 5. Question number 5. Here the set of all leap years between 1882 and 1906. So the answer is S is equal to, so here this is not the leap year, since 82 is not divisible by 4. So 84 is divisible by 4. The leap year start from 1884. So 1884, then 1888, then 1890, 92, then 1896, then 1800, then 1900, then 1904. So number of elements n of s is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So answer is 6. Answer is 6. So this is the answer for the question number 1. Then the second question, very easy question. You have to find out, identify the following set as finite or infinite. So what is the meaning of finite? What is the meaning of infinite? So if you find out the number of elements, if the number of element is countable, that set is called a finite set. If the number of element is not countable, it is a infinite set. So not countable set is a infinite set. We have to identify the following sets as finite or infinite. So the question number 1, X is equal to set of all district in Tamil Nadu. So set of all district in Tamil Nadu, it is a finite set. It is a finite set. Then question number 2, set of all straight line passing through a point. So set of all straight lines passing through a point. A point, how many straight line is passes through a point? We can draw infinite number of straight line which is passes through a single point. So it is a infinite set. So set 2 is the infinite set. Then A, third question, x element of Z, then x less than 5. So Z means integers less than 5. It is also a infinite set. Infinite set. That means in this set A is equal to etc. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, then 4. So in this set infinite number of elements. In this set infinite number of elements. So therefore set A is the infinite set. Set A is the infinite set. Then question number B. Then question number 4. B is equal to x such that x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Then x is element of n. X is element of n. So if you are solving this equation, this quadratic equation, we will get the two solutions. If the two solutions are lie in natural number, then we can find out. So anyway for quadratic equation, all quadratic equation in the solution is only 2, not more than 2. Not more than 2. If it is maximum 2, so then also it is a finite set. Then also it is a finite set. So question number 4, the set B is the finite set. So the exercise 1.2 I was explained question number 1 and 2. Then question number 3. Question number 3. That's also very easy. So for the easy questions I will explain shortly. So which of the following set are equivalent or unequal or equal sets? Which are the following sets are equivalent or unequal or equal sets? Listen. Question number 1. Set of all vowels in the English alphabets. Then set A is equal to set of all vowels in the English alphabet. Then set B, the set of all letters in the word vowels. The set of all vowels in English alphabet A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, A, E, I, O, U. The next question, third question, we have to find out the set, two sets are given. We have to identify the given two sets are equal set or equivalent set. Equal set or equivalent set. What is meaning of equal set? In a two sets contain a same elements, the two sets are equal set. What is meaning equivalent set? If the number of elements is equal, then these two sets are equivalent set. So here two sets are given. So first question, A is equal to set of all vowels in the English alphabets. Vowels in the English alphabet. So we know that A is equal to E, I, O, U. These are the vowels of the English alphabet. Then set B is equal to set of all elements in the vowels. Set of all letters in the word vowels. V, O, W, V, O, W, then E, L, E, L. Here 5 elements, here also 5 elements. So now number of elements A is equal to N of A is equal to 5, N of B is equal to that also 5. But the elements are not same, but the number of elements are equal. Therefore, these two sets are equivalent set. These two sets are equivalent set. So, the question number 1, the given set to A and B are equivalent set. That is the answer. Then question number 2. Question number 2. So, C is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And D is equal to X such that X is element of W and 1 less than X less than 5. X such that X element of W, then X element of W 1 less than X less than 5. 1 less than X less than 5. So, what is the element of D? D is equal to 2, 3, 4, only 4. So, here set C is contained 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. But set D having 2, 3, 4, only 2, 3, 4. So here number of elements 4, here number of elements 3. So it is not equal, number of elements is not equal, thus elements also not same. Therefore, the answer is, it is a unequal set. Unequal set. Unequal set. It is not equal, therefore it is a unequal set. Then question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3. X is equal to X such that X is a letter in the word life. X is the letter in the word life. Life. So X is equal to L, I, F, E. Then set Y is equal to F, I, L, E. F, I, L, E. These two sets are same elements. Therefore, X and Y are equal sets. These two sets are same elements. Therefore, X and Y are equal sets. Equal sets. Then question number 4. G is equal to x is a prime number, x is a prime number, and x is a prime number, x such that x is a prime number, and 3 less than x less than 23. Therefore G is equal to, you write in a roster form, prime numbers in between 3 and 23. X is a prime number in between 3 and 23. So 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 not included. So up to 90. Then H is given. H is equal to x such that x is divisor of 80. X is divisor of 80. So what are the divisor of 18? H is equal to 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, then 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. So here cardinal number of G is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here n of H is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here therefore G and H are equivalent sets. G and H are equivalent sets since the cardinal number is same. As two sets are having same number of elements, these two sets are equivalent sets. Therefore the question number 4, G and H are equivalent. Then identify the following sets as null set or singleton set. Null set or singleton set. The question number 4, identify the following set as null set or singleton set. The page number 12, the question number 4. So question number 4, sub question 1, A is equal to x such that x element of n. So x in between 1 and 2. So here for in between 1 and 2 there is no natural number. Therefore the set is the null set. There is no elements. Null set. Empty set. Then set question number sub question 2, the set of all even natural numbers which are not divisible by 2. The set of all even natural numbers which are not divisible by 2. Set of all even natural numbers which are not divisible by 2. Set of all even natural numbers which are not divisible by 2. And the answer is empty set. And the answer is empty. All even numbers are divisible by 2. So we are not able to find any number which is not divisible by 2. So all even numbers are divisible numbers. All even numbers are divisible by 2. So therefore we are not able to any single number which is not divisible by 2. Then question number 3, C is equal to a set is having 0 and the element is 0. It is a singleton set. It is a singleton set. Then question number 4, D is equal to set of all triangle having 4 sides. Set of all triangle having 4 sides. There is no triangle having 4 sides. If it is a safe is having 4 sides, it is called a quadrilateral. So all the triangle it is having only 3 sides. Therefore there is no triangle with 4 sides. Therefore it is a empty set. It is a empty set. Then question number 5, state which pair of sets are disjoint overlapping. Disjoint or overlapping. This is also very easy. That's why I am simply explain. So page number 12, you listen the textbook by page number 12. Question number 5, state which pair of sets are disjoint or overlapping. If you are find out any common numbers, the two sets are overlapping. Two sets are overlapping. Otherwise, it is a disjoint. So here, question number 1, A is having FIAS, B is having ANFHS. There is a common element S. There is a common element S and A. Common element A, F and S. A, F and S. Then, so therefore the question 1, it is a overlapping. It is a overlap. Question 2, C is equal to X such that X is a prime number which is greater than 2. There is no prime number. X is a prime number is greater than 2. It is infinite number of elements. 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, etc. Then D is equal to X is an even prime number. Even prime number only 2. So the set is, I will write in the blackboard. It is a very important question. C is equal to X such that X is a prime. X is a prime number. X greater than 2. And D is equal to X such that X is an even prime number. Even prime number. So C we will write the answer 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. So D, X is an even prime numbers. Here X is a prime number which is greater than 2. So therefore 2 is not included. All other numbers are here writing. Then question number here D, X such that X is an even prime number only 2. So there is no common elements. C and D. Therefore C and D are disjoint. Similarly, question number 3, X is a factor of 24. X is a factor of 24. So E is equal to, what is the factor of 24? 24 factors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. These are the factors of E. Therefore, E is equal to, in roster form, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. 24. Then F, X is a multiple of 3 but less than 30. Multiple of 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, but less than 30, you no need to write to 30. Oh. So here, is there any common elements? 3 is the common element, then 6 is the common element, then 12 is the common element, 24 is the common element. So these two sets are overlapping. These two sets are overlapping sets. So question number 5 is over. Question number 5 is over. So some questions 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10. So I will give some questions for excess homework. So the last two questions I will find out the answer. Question number 9 and 10. Question number 9 and 10. What is the question number 9? Find the number of subset, the number of proper subset of the following sets. Find the number of subset and the number of proper subset of the following sets. Question number 9. So given W is equal to red, W is equal to red, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow. Right there, they are asking two questions. You have to find the number of subset and the number of proper subset. If you find out the number of subset, it is easy to find the number of proper subset also. So how to find the number of subset? It is easy. So n of W is equal to here 3. Therefore n of P of A, power set of number of power set number of power set of A is equal to 2 power 3 is equal to 8. So this is the number of subsets. This is the number of subset. It is easy. So they are asking number of subset and number of proper subset also. To find the number of proper subset, that also we know the formula is equal to n of P of A minus 1. It is the number of proper subset. It is equal to 2 power 3 minus 1. 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. This is the answer for the first question. Similarly, answer for the second question, the same answer. Third question also, yeah. So for the second question, x is equal to x square such that x element of n x square less than or equal to 100. Therefore x is equal to, so we have to find the square numbers. 1 square equal to 1, 2 square equal to 2, 4, 3 square equal to 9, 4 square equal to 16, 5 square equal to 25, 6 square equal to 36, 7 square equal to 49, 8 square equal to 64, 9 square equal to 81, 10 square is equal to 100. So we have to find the value of x. We have to find the value of x. X square such that x element of n. So we have to find the x square. So that means 1, 4, 9. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 80. So therefore number of subsets n of p of a is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 power 9 is equal to 2 power 9. 2 power 9 is equal to 512. Then number of proper subset is equal to n of p of a minus 1. So 2 power 9 minus 1. So 501, 2 minus 1, 511. This is the answer for the second question. These are easy questions. Then question number, last question 10. If n of a is equal to 4, then find n of p of a. So if n of a is equal to 4, n of p of a is equal to 2 power 4 is equal to 60. Then sub question 2, if n of a is equal to 0, then find n of p of a. n of p of a. So n of p of a is equal to 2 power 0 is equal to 1. 2 power 0 is equal to 1. If n of p of a is given, find out n of a. Question number 3. If n of p of a is equal to 256, then find n of a. So if it is given, then number of power sets, so that therefore you have to factorize this number or divisible by 2. 256, 2, 1, 2, 8, 2, 6, 4, 2, 32, 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this 256 is equal to 2 power 8. Therefore, n of a is equal to 8. N of a is equal to 8. So, here I finished question number 9 and 10. So, only the homeworks, question number 6 and 7. 6, 7 and 8. Try to find the answer for the question 6, 7 and 8. If you find the answer, then you have to send the answer through my personal WhatsApp number. So, all other problems, if you understand the problem, if you are not understand the problem, you have to write all the answer in your notebook. If you write the answer in your notebook, you have to send some pages to my personal number. Over. So, next class I will take set operation. Thanks.